Hi everyone, today we get an interesting topic. So we're gonna take a look at the Google's text recognizer kit in Android, and we will try to make a demo application to use it. Yeah, I haven't used it in a real project, and I will take a look at video now. So let's take a look at this let's say documentation first. Let me make it myself smaller, and yeah, just a second. I need to update this screen. Okay, should be fine now. Okay, yes, here we go. We have a recognized text in image with Emil Kit on Android. So what we have, this kit can recognize both the Latin script, Chinese script, Japanese script, Korean script. I mean, it's a very big kit. Then you can use it for very different purposes. And here we have, if you are using Google Play services, you can use this libraries too, with adding this part into your manifest file, and then it will download it, the kit into device when it's downloaded, the application is downloaded, right? So in our case we are not using Google Play services, so yeah. The one thing about this library is it doesn't increase your app size too much, and that's actually a very good feature, because ML models are actually takes too much space, and but this one is not takes too much space, and your app size not getting too big. So that's a good a good thing about this kit. Okay, it says that after implementation you have to create a recognizer object, and for every language you have to create a new recognizer object, right? For our case we're gonna use the only Latin one. I don't think that someone needs all of them, but if you're using a bigger application, if you are creating a bigger application and focused on text recognition, then you could need to implement all of them. But in our case I'm not gonna do that. Second, they prepare the image. So as far as I understand, it can process the bitmap, media image, byte buffer, and so it says that it actually suggests to use Camerex if you're gonna make an application that for example reads the text from the image with the capturing image. Then you need to use Camerex because it has some too much facilities. Yes, I need to show how to use it with Camerex. Then you can, if you are not familiar with Camerex, you can navigate to Camerex documentation and see. And then yes, there are some many options. If you are not using Camerex, you can use this. And yes, this is for the byte buffer, byte image. And yeah, here we go. We're gonna use bitmap, easy one. And yeah, we have to add some success listener and failure listener. Okay, and yes, what does it have? It have some result text, and this text consists of blocks. These blocks consist of lines. These lines consist of elements. It means that it for example, you give an image that has some text on it. It splits into some blocks, and then it splits blocks into line, then it splits line into elements. That's how it works. And if you need some detailed information, you can test this one. Alright, let's start then. I have added this library. Let me show you. That's this Latin text recognizer. So yeah, the version 16.0, and yeah, just in your app side Gradle file, app level Gradle file, just implement it, easy. And yeah, let's go. We have an empty UI, and by the way, I'm using the physical device this time. Then let me connect it. It's a very old device, by the way, too slow. I use it for testing. Okay, let me open terminal. Here we go. Oops, I'm terminated, not working. Terminal again. Oops. Alright. Okay, this is the empty activity. There's nothing here. So let's start. This is the empty activity, as you can see. There's nothing. This is my device screen. I put it here for now. And put here. Let me just a second. Okay, let's go. Let's create a column, and for this column, modifier should be max size, vertical arrangement center, horizontal alignment. Okay, it will align the elements in the center. We should have some button, right? Make it outline button. Okay, on click we'll have this. Inside button we need a text, but text should be okay. Let's result. Let's make it stateful, or maybe it was state. Okay, it's gonna be string anyway. Okay, let's give it result. Oops. Okay, result.value. So let's put some space here, like modify the size 20 dp. Okay, we need to import this dp actually. There we go. Then this text should be what I'm doing, man. This text should be there, and here we have button text. For button text, it will be just hard coded, like choose, like maybe pick an image. That's better. Okay. Alright, looks fine. Let's run it and see how. Okay, there we go. Alright, pick an image button. There's nothing, empty. Alright, Now let's write some functionality. First we need to picking an image. For this we need a pick image picker, let's say, register for activity result, pick visual media. Okay, and then we should have lambda here. It turns URI, URI, but this URI is nullable. When it's null, basically if user opens the picker and choose an image, it returns URI. But when user close this picker without choosing an image, it returns null. So we need to, we only interested in the success case, then just like this, and then this, we have this function, right? Get bitmap, this helper function that I just wrote before the video. I just copied it from Stack Overflow easily. This is a basic function because this method is deprecated, as you can see. Yeah, it's deprecated. So if for newer versions, you need to use image decoder that decode bitmap. It's for creating bitmap from URI, and for the old device you can use mediastore.image get bitmap method. Okay, it's gonna support all kind of versions here. So we have URI, then can use get bitmap from URI, and we know that URI is not null, but it needs context to take content resolver, and then URI. But it's also nullable. I mean, there can be when you are using when you are converting image to bitmap, or when you are doing some I/O operations like network call or database. Keep in mind that it can always be null. It can always be happen some problems. So just let's keep it like this safe way, like it returns bitmap. Doesn't need this. And now, okay. Here we have bitmap. We should process this bitmap, right? But let's copy the processor recognizer here. I copied from the documentation here. Let's import them. By the way, it's for the default option. I mean, it's for Latin scripts. If you are using Chinese scripts or whatever, you have to implement and initialize the Latin script, Chinese script too. There we go. Here we have recognizer that process. We give bitmap and some request code. Then we can add on success listener. I mean, you can add the failure listener too. It returns a visual text. Oops, caps lock is open. Visual text. And let's go. We can update this result value easily visual text dot text. You can take these blocks, and blocks has some lines and lines has some elements, as we see in the documentation. But I'm gonna take the text only. Okay, and it should be updated here automatically too, I hope. Then on click we should have picker dot launch, and this should be picker visual media request. image only. Should be like this, I think. Yes, we only need image. So I'm not sure. Let me open the gallery. I'm gonna open the gallery now. Gallery. Oh, okay. Let's take a photo. Take a photo of what? Maybe let's search. Let's search here. Okay, let's go to let's take some photo, maybe image it. Okay, I'm gonna open the camera. You can see my screen here. Let's go to camera. I'm gonna just I can take full photo. Maybe this one. Yes. I took a photo. I'm not sure if it's blurred or not. Let's see it. I mean, okay, it's gonna be challenging. So let's see. Let's run it and see how it's working. If it's working or not. So okay, it run. Pick image. Okay, it opens. We choose the photo we choose. Nothing happens. Okay, it optimized for mobile. ML processing happens on device. This makes it fast and unlocks real-time use case. Camera input also works for used for processing image and text that need to remain on the device. Okay, let's actually open the original image here. Oops, where's gallery? Not using. It's hard to find gallery. Okay, we have Google Photos anyway. ML process happens on the web. This makes it fast and unlocks your time. Okay, it works. For example, there's some makes it camera input T also. It should be it also works while offline, right? It also works while offline. Yeah, there's some little problems. I mean, it's related with the image. For our case, image is not captured very well. You can capture better images, but it works anyway. And I like that. I want to know your feedbacks about this library. Have you ever used it, or you gonna use it in your newer applications or not? And by the way, there's similarly other ML kits like face recognition and others. If you are interested, let me know. We can make a demo application for that too. And that's the end of our session today. Thank you for watching. Please put a like and drop a comment. See you.